Hi guys, just got back from Dubai a few weeks ago, and one of the best things we did there was ski Dubai. So just wanted to put together a little video that explains everything you need to know from how to get there, how much everything costs, and what to expect when you get inside. So Ski Dubai is in the Emirates Mall, and the Emirates Mall is a metro stop itself. It's on the red line, and when you get to the metro, there's air-conditioned covered walkways that will lead you directly into the mall. And once in the mall, there's loads of signs directing you where to go. But failing that, there's lots of interactive maps scattered throughout the mall itself that show you where everything is. So Ski Dubai is generally open between 9 AM and 11 PM each day. We went at about 2 PM. It's actually quite quiet when we went, which was surprising, but judging by the size of the place, I suspect it gets quite busy, particularly late in the evening. Now, all packages will include equipment and clothes hire, so the first job you have when you get there is to get changed. So we pre-ordered our clothes before we got there, which we definitely recommend because it makes the whole process a lot easier and quicker because they've got your clothes ready and waiting when you arrive. Now you get boots, socks, jacket and trousers included. Kids will have to wear a helmet as well. But you've got to remember it's -4 in there, it's pretty cold. So depending on how good you are with the cold, we'd suggest perhaps bring a woolly hat and gloves as well, because the longer you're there, you definitely start to feel it. So Ski Dubai is basically divided into two parts. You've got the slope and you've got the snowpark, and the two are connected by a chairlift. Now the slope, as the name suggests, is where you do all the skiing, and the snowpark is where all the amusements and attractions are, and is primarily aimed at kids. We did the snowpark and our kids loved it. So there's a part of me that doesn't necessarily agree with holding penguins captive in what is essentially a massive great freezer in a desert, but putting that to one side, the March of the Penguins is a great attraction for kids, and the presenters do admittedly focus quite heavily on environmentalism and sustainability, so it does actually end up being quite educational. So the penguins make an appearance 4 times a day at 2 PM, 4 PM, 6 PM and 8 PM, and they essentially waddle around a circuit whilst one of their handlers, discusses the difference between each species. It's a standard attraction within the snowpark, so it doesn't cost extra, and certainly worth trying to coincide your visit with one of the shows. There isn't really a restaurant within the park itself. They do have an official restaurant called North 28, but that isn't in the park. That just sits outside by the entrance of Ski Dubai. But they do have 3 little areas within the park that serve snacks and hot drinks. There's a cute little cabin near the entrance and another small kiosk within the snowpark that serves a killer hot chocolate. If you use the chairlift or the slope, you'll find a brilliant little snow chalet at the top that's the only place to offer an escape from the cold, and again serves a selection of drinks and cakes, but also provides a great view of the whole park. So in terms of cost, it will very much depend on what package you pick, but also whether you want to actually ski or just visit the snowpark like we did. We went for the snowpark pass, which is 190 dirham per adult and provides access to the snowpark and most of the rides. We then paid an extra 150 dirham for the chairlift pass, so we could all ride up and down the chairlift to visit the cafe at the top. The slightly more expensive option is called the Snow Classic and includes a chairlift and a couple of rides not available on the standard pass, like the Mountain Thriller ride. The cost of that is 265 dirham each. As for skiing, you can choose to get a slope pass for 2 hours. It will cost 210 dirham each, or a full day pass that costs 310, both of which include ski and helmet hire. Lastly, the cost for both to enjoy 2 hours on the slopes and access to all rides in the snowpark costs 340 dirham each. So it's obviously not a cheap family day out, and it's probably one of the more expensive attractions within the city. We really enjoyed ourselves though. It's incredibly unique and it's certainly relevant for young and old, and we recommend it on any travel itinerary for anyone coming to Dubai. So we've created a few of these videos now on our Dubai trip, reviewing all the main attractions, so be sure to check those out. If you've enjoyed this vlog, feel free to leave a comment or hit that like button, and feel free to subscribe to our channel for alerts on all future travel updates.